What is good, guys? It's Ron Uncle Bang, also known as UCapper from SportsMemo.com. This is my boy and co-host Kevin Broadus at KB Sports underscore. Man, we had a good first episode of the cycle. We went 3-1, and with plus 2 units. You can kind of see on the scoreboard down there somewhere under KB. I messed with it. I should have been like wins, losses, pushes, and units, but just messing around with it with the scoreboard being hits, Ks, and walks. Just trying to be fun. But yeah, and we also flipped the script here with a single, double, triple, and home run. Obviously, initially we had the home runs as one unit, but now we're gonna do singles as one unit because they are the easier ones to hit. So just concept wise, we're just trying to fix a few things as we go. Let me pull that off of the banner. But yeah, KB, man, how you feeling today?
Good, bro. Yeah, I'm glad our first episode went good, and we're doing it 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, Fridays.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm excited to keep it going with you, Kabang. Let's have another good day today, man.
Yeah, I mean, with that said, let's get right into it. We just want to knock out four quick plays, give it to you with quick detail, and just get it in and out with these plays. So first, we're gonna go with our home run here. We got Eric Lauer under 4.5 Ks plus 100. KB, what are you looking at in this one?
Yeah, we are going to go to an under on Eric Lauer's K's under 4.5. He is facing the St. Louis Cardinals, a team I know extremely good. Cardinals striking out the least in baseball, in the top five, I should say, only 7.5 times per game this year. And if you look, Eric Lauer has faced the St. Louis Cardinals before. That game was on May 26th. He went 5 innings pitched. He only had 1 K in that game. He allowed 4 walks as well. And we all know the Cardinals, a lot of people do at least. The Cardinals hit lefties extremely good, a 270 average, a 763 OPS, not striking out at all versus lefties. And I just think this is another spot where the books adjusted a little bit. Last game that he played the Cardinals, it was 5.5. Now we're seeing 4.5. I still think it's too high. And I think the under is the right move here. I do not think he gets to 5Ks. And Eric Lauer has been in bad form lately. Looking at his last 2 games, allowing 4 earned runs to the Cincinnati Reds, 5Ks versus them, but the Reds strike out a lot. And then versus Washington, a team that doesn't strike out at all. He went 5 innings pitched, allowed 8 earned runs and only 2Ks. Again, he's only cashed this line of 4.5 once in his last 3 games. I think this is a great spot to take his under 4.5. And before anybody says, oh, he's great at home, well, he has 2Ks less at home in his per 9 this year. So that's one thing I wanted to mention. I also think his fluke home ERA is something we should not take into consideration. He's faced the Chicago Cubs, the Pirates, Washington, and the Padres at home this year. So, yeah, man, I am not a fan of Eric Lauer. He has a 4.74 FIP. His BABIP is not great at all either. He's getting hit hard. Give me his Ks under 4.5 here. I think the Cardinals can work the count, get him out of the game. And if not, I just love the Cardinals because they can put the ball in play, and that's what frustrates a lot of pitchers. Again, not a heavy team on the K. So that's what I like.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Looking at the last three for Lauer as well, he's trending in that direction of going under. I mean, we're looking at his overall stats, 6 strikeouts per outing, but in the last three, under 4. So he's trending in the direction of the under here. And I think in baseball, without so many games and all that stuff, I think trends last a little bit longer than we do see in the NBA and stuff like that. So in that sense, I think I agree with that. And also in the last 5 for the Cardinals, they're striking out even less than their season average. So everything in that I'm seeing is also trending in that under direction. So I love that. I love that aspect of it. Next up, we got the triple here: the Nationals and the Orioles over 5. This one I really like this one a lot too as well. To me, this is a spot where we're just basically fading Patrick Corbin here, right? First 5 over 5 runs, plus 105. We're getting a good number there as well. Nationals 16-5-2 to the first 5 over in road games against starting righties, averaging a combined 6.5 runs in the first 5. And then if we're just looking at Patrick Corbin himself, 5-1 to the over in the first 5 in the Nationals are in those situations. When we look at Tyler Wells on the mound at home, the Orioles are just 3-2 to the first 5 over, but still averaging over 5.5, about 5.5 runs in those first 5 in those outings. So a lot of things to me are pointing towards this first 5 over on the Nationals and Orioles. KB, anything to add there?
Yeah, man. I was just gonna say, how do you trust Patrick Corbin? I love this play with you, man. And again, Patrick Corbin, there's not many positives I can say at all. Maybe his 2.11 K per nine or walk or strikeout to walk ratio, my fault. But again, this guy is a bum in my opinion. Lefty's hitting 382, righty's hitting 301 off him. Everybody's hitting this guy for power. He's already allowed 11 home runs this year. Patrick Corbin is going downhill. Again, the guy's about to turn 33. His ERA last year, 5.82. It's even worse this year. His advanced numbers suck. 5% barrel rate, a 1.78 whip. There's nothing positive I can say. Tyler Wells, there is a couple positives I do like on him, but I also do think Washington's lineup can put some runs on him. And that's just the way we're leaning, is the over in the first 5 here. I did want to mention this game might not happen. It does look like there's a 60% chance of rain, and looks like there's scattered showers all over. So be careful with that one. But yeah, definitely with you, bro. Let's take the over here in the first 5, man.
Yeah, I love that play. And our double here, this is our 0.75 unit play. We got the Cubs first 5 team total over 2.5 at plus 105 there. KB, rock with that one.
Yeah, Cubs first 5 team total over 2.5. So the Pirates, everybody knows they're cruising right now. Got some young prospects up. O'Neill Cruz, that's been like, I mean, I talked about this in my show, Kabang. We see the Pirates always quiet. Again, probably 5 tweets every week. And then yesterday, the last 2 days, they've had like 20 tweets. I mean, the Pirates have some good momentum going on right now with their young pitching prospects too, like Contreras going out there the other day. And then, like I said, Cruz and a couple other guys. So it's the momentum and energy in Pittsburgh is high right now. But the Cubs, again, losing 2 games, I think they come out here and they can hit Jared Eckhoff. This man has not pitched since July 27th last year. And again, that last year stat, his last game versus the Braves, he allowed 10 earned runs, 3 home runs, 5 walks. So again, he's going to come out here. He's going to have the jitters. I don't know how long he's going to go, but I'm sure he has a short leash. In the minors this year, he's a 4.84 ERA. He's not anything special. He brings in a 4-pitch arsenal, a 4-seam fastball, slider, curve, change. But if you look at 2021 stats, all these pitches got rocked. A 352 average off his 4-seam fastball, a 400 average off his slider with a crazy slug. Again, I am not a Jared Eckhoff fan at all, and I think this is a perfect time to fade him with his first start in the majors this year. Keep it simple. The Cubs are scoring the 6th most runs in the first 5 innings this year, almost 3 in the first 5 on average. I think they knocked 3 off him early, and that's the way I'm going. Give me the Cubs first 5 team total over 2.5 for plus money. There's no other thing I can say, Kabay.
Yeah, I love that. I love the fact that you can we're getting good numbers on these two. Everything that we're doing today is plus 100, plus 105, minus 105. I love the fact that we could do that here, and I love that play there. The Cubs first 5 team total over 2.5 at plus money. That's dope. And our 1 unit play, the Twins here. First 5 run line. I like this one a lot as well. Twins, just from a trend perspective, and also just the fact that we're being able to back Sonny Gray on the mound here. Twins at home as favorites are 18-4 on the first 5 run line in this situation. Sonny Gray on the mound, like I said, I like him over at home. Guardians on the road against starting righties are 4-11 on the first 5 run line as dogs as well. So trends going in that direction of the first 5 run line. Anything for you to add, KB? On this one?
McKenzie, man, 6'5", 165 pounds. This guy needs to put some weight on, but he's has some upside. I'll give him that. His K upside is there, but the biggest negative, I mean, his FIP is 2 runs higher than his ERA. His BABIP is 197. I will bet anybody that that's not going to hold up. Again, this is a perfect spot that I think the Twins come out. They're pissed. They just lost yesterday in extra innings. Come out here, win a first 5 with Sonny Gray on the mound in great form. Again, last game versus Seattle Mariners, 5 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 3 Ks, 0 walks. Versus the Royals, 6 innings pitched, 0 walks, 4 Ks, 1 earned run. Again, the guy's just in great form. His last 3 starts only allowing 1 earned run in all 3. I think this is a spot where Cleveland's bats go ice cold. And I think the Minnesota Twins can knock a couple off McKenzie. He's not going to last with what he's doing right now. It just won't happen. And I just think this is a low-scoring game, but give me the Twins here in the first 5. I definitely think they can scratch a couple, and I think Gray has another great start here as well.
Yeah, I like the fact that you brought up the regression with McKenzie, especially with that FIP being so much higher. That's something that I think us as cappers want to balance, right? The some pitchers with the FIP ERA a discrepancy, some matter and some don't. It really just depends on
Right.
the type of pitcher they are.
And Kabang, one more thing too. If you're looking at his pitch arsenal, he's thrown out the changeup. He had a changeup last year, so it's really just 2 main pitches and occasionally a third. So the four-seam fastball, 62% of the time. Guys are only hitting 184 off that like this year, which is insane. A four-seam fastball is the easiest pitch to hit in baseball. He only throws 92, 93. That's like my BP kind of zone. Again, last year, hitters batted 227 off it with almost a 500 slug. This is down to due to go up, and I think the Twins are going to be right on cue here. His curveball has been amazing this year, but hopefully the Twins just sit fastball, adjust to that curve, and they're going to be just fine. I like fading pitchers with only a low pitch arsenal too. So again, McKenzie's going to happen and due for regression, and I think it happens here. Again, it's hard to pick your spots, but I'm glad the Twins have already faced him as well. May 15th, the Twins went out there, knocked 3 earned runs off him, 2 home runs, and also had 2 walks, and they only struck out 4 times. So I think the second time around, they're going to have a better approach. Give me the Twins first 5, baby.
I love it. I love it. So just to recap, first episode, we went 3 and 4. You can see here 3 hits, 1 K. That's 3 wins, 1 loss, plus 2 units. So and then I'm gonna recap today's show. So our home run, the 0.25 unit play is Eric Lauer under 4.5 Ks plus 100. Our triple is the 0.5 unit Nationals Orioles first 5 over 5 plus 105. Make sure you look into the weather on that one just in case that one gets postponed or anything like that.
And dude, Craig in the chat, Nats 22, 10 and 1 over first 5 on the road this year. So that's pretty exciting to see.
Yeah, I love that. I love the fact that the chat can bring support to our plays here.
Yep.
The double is our 0.75 unit. Cubs first 5 team total over 2.5 plus 105. In our big play here, the single Twins first 5 run line minus 105. Man, I love the fact that we're getting these nice odds here. So that is the show, guys. In and out, quick plays, 4 plays, strong analysis, and we're ready to rock. Have a good day, guys. KB, anything to add before we cut out?
Yep, short and sweet, baby. I like that we can get on here again, not wasting anybody's time. Just get down to business. Let's get 4 winners, Kabang.
100%. And I was supposed to have a Let's Cap show today with Shark as a guest, but he's not able to make it today. So I was basically gonna run through these same games. So I might just cancel Let's Cap today for those who's watching. Or I might just run the SDQL for these same games. But with that said, guys, this is the end of the show. Whether you fade us or follow us, make sure you it's on you to make that call. So that's the end of the show. Peace.
Yes.